Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Today, I am giving you a tour. Excuse me, sir. I'm doing an intro. Fuck off. Gonna give you a tour of my 11th park build on, fuck island is this? Nublar North. I'm very prepared today, as you can tell. So this park was a safari park where I went through a bunch of different sort of biomes, you could say, and I made dinosaurs to represent different animals that would be found in those environments in like modern times. So, for example, I did well, you'll see. I'm gonna be taking you through the whole park today. So keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times, and no flash photography, and off we go. Here we go. All right, so I used the Jurassic Park era just because I hardly ever have, and this is my last chance to do it, so here we are. I did put a little hotel and some shopping stuff here, just because I think it looks cool. Here's our visitor center, and then our Jurassic Park tour. So I'm actually going to do 2 rounds through this park. I'm going to do one where I go through it with the tour vehicles, just because... Can I deactivate this? No, I can, but then I can't actually ride it. Damn it. I'm going to do one where I go through with the actual tour vehicle, and then I'm going to do one where I go around in capture mode to actually look at all the dinosaurs, because I actually haven't seen this in I haven't actually taken the tour yet, so this will be really cool. So you start out. This time I actually made sure to have the tour vehicles go in the correct direction, which is pretty crazy, I know. So first thing you come to is, of course, the big Jurassic Park gate. It's all epic and stuff. So when I was doing this, I actually built the park in the reverse order. So this is actually the last exhibit I built. So this is my mountain exhibit, which is by far the hardest exhibit in the park to build. So let's see what animals I can spot here. Over there is a Carnotaurus, which I made to represent a snow leopard. I used the savanna pattern, which is kind of black and white specks and stuff. Geez, someone honked their horn outside. That's what I mean. I thought of okay, what animals would live in this environment in real life? And then I made dinosaurs to represent them. So this is my wolf pack, which is a pack of the 1993 style raptors. I didn't actually look at them very closely, but they look pretty cool. I'll come back in capture mode to get a better look at them. Here we have the Hyungosaurus, which has been given a sort of black and white pattern. They're my mountain goats. So that's pretty cool. I was going to use a ceratopsid for it, but I realized I haven't used hardly any swords in this park, so I decided to go ahead and use one for this. Over there's a Struthiomimus. They're my alpacas. I know it's very different environments clashing, but I don't really care. They're both mountainous animals, so it's fine. And then that's the end of this exhibit. So that was by far the hardest one to make. Those mountains were really, really difficult to build. The game's terrain tools are good for building stuff all spread out and big sprawling exhibits and stuff like that, but they're not very good when it comes to building vertical structures. So it was definitely a challenge, but I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. I'm surprised it actually ended up as good as it did. So now I'm going to go ahead and take you down to the next section. So this island is 3 different tiers, right? So each one has 2 exhibits. One you go through on the way down, and one you go through on the way back. So as you can see, it's getting a little sandy down here. That is our desert exhibit. We're not going to go in there quite yet, though. That, as you can see, the gate. This path is not going through the gate. That gate is where you go through on the way back. So this path instead takes you around the edge of the desert, gives you kind of a bit of a preview of what's in there, but you can't see it very well. Instead, we're actually going to enter the Savannah exhibit, this is the idea I had that inspired the entire park. I thought it'd be really cool to make a Savannah environment, especially if it's like a safari park, right? So having like a savanna environment just kind of makes sense. That's the environment you'd actually go to actually go on like a real safari. So here we have dinosaurs represent different like African animals. So here's the rhino. We use Sinoceratops for that. I'm just going to go around and call animals as I see them. I think I saw the Camarasaurus over there. Yeah, they're my giraffes. Right there you see Majungasaurus. They're my hyenas. There's like 3 of them in here. I think actually 4. There's 4 of them in here somewhere. Over there is the Nigersaurus. They're my hippos. Because their faces look like hippo mouths. Like they just do. They look like a hippo in the face. Fact of life. Yeah, there's my giraffes. There's an Acrocanthosaurus. I'll get a closer look later on. They're my lions. You can see Maiasaur over there. They're my zebras. They have a nice little zebra pattern. I thought they'd be suitable for zebras. And I think that's all of them in this exhibit. So I'll get a closer look when I come back in capture mode. But for now, let's carry on with the tour to the lowest tier of this sort of 3-tier island. I think it turned out really cool. The Savannah exhibit, it's really cool. I had to fight to avoid putting a lot of trees because it's a savanna. It's supposed to be like wide open, but my instinct is just fill it with trees. It looks boring, but I had to leave it, and I think it turned out really cool. With the river and the tall grass and the rocks and the big trees, the very few and far between but very large trees. I think it looks pretty cool. And I think I picked the right dinosaurs to use for my African animals. So, pretty happy with that. There's Mount Sibo in the background. That's so cool looking. So now we're passing the jungle exhibit there. We'll be going back through there in a second, but for now, here we have our swamp exhibit. Now this one I think looks super cool. Look at that, all like the plants in the water weeds and stuff. I think it looks really sick. Really happy with how it turned out. Coming through, beep beep. One of those buttons is the horn. I can't remember which one it is. So there's an Allure Titan. I originally wanted one to be like a swan, but I saw that color. I was like, that's perfect for the swamp. So call it like a heron, some kind of water bird. There's a couple of them in here. Here we have a Crichtonsaurus. They're meant to represent turtle. So got a couple of, oh my god, Jesus. A couple of turtles in here. Turtles McGirdles is what I'm saying. I don't fucking know. There's baryonyx. There are alligators, of course. Gotta have gators in a swamp. It's only right. There's one more species in here somewhere. Right there, Dilophosaurus. They're meant to represent like a snake, like a poisonous sort of, like a water moccasin, or maybe even like an anaconda. Anacondas aren't poisonous, but you get the idea. They're like a snake. Again, I'm so happy how this looks. That island especially looks really cool. It's very flat and just all full of water. What I think really helps this park work is the sheer amount of space you have to build. Because like I've done exhibits like this before where it's full of water, but they're all small and kind of confined and stuff. These ones are big and sprawling, and they just look really cool. So it's just really neat. I like it. So now we're going into our rainforest exhibit, where we have, let's see, Pseudoceratops. There are tapirs. I was struggling to find a dinosaur that would be suitable for a tapir, and I think I found a decent one. I mean, I don't know, they're kind of pudgy, so I think it works. Over there, I think it's a Suchomimus. There are crocodile, obviously. It's literally in their name. The name means crocodile mimic, so that makes sense. Let's see. This is really cool looking, I think, with the little valley I made here. This whole thing's like a little peninsula sort of thing. It's like a river that goes around the whole section of land, and in the middle you got these little like mountainous sort of areas and like a valley in the middle. I think it just turned out really cool. Not seeing a lot of animals in here. They're all hiding from me, it seems. There's a couple more in here. I just can't see any. I'll come back in capture mode and show it off. Yeah, let's just keep going. Oh, this is a weird bump. I should fix this at some point. Ugh. Good lord. So now we've made a little U-turn. Then we're going to start making our way back up the slope to the other two exhibits you saw on the way back down. So that means next is going to be the desert exhibit. This is really cool looking. Look at this. Isn't that so cool? These little paths along the cliff side. And you drive on them with the Jurassic tour vehicles. It's so cool. There's our savannah again. There's a little glimpse of it. It is a bit of a drive. I could have done a bit more interesting stuff on like the way between these areas. I mean, some of them look kind of cool, but I don't know. They're mainly meant to just... The main attraction here is just looking into the other exhibits, like through the fences. But anyway, here's our desert exhibit. This one is really cool. I'm really happy how this turned out. It's like you got like these dunes. You got dunes, but also like some vegetation and stuff. So I think it actually feels like a real desert, which is super cool. Let's pause here, see if I can see anything cool. This is another one where I kind of mixed two different like real life environments. So I have desert animals from two different deserts on two different continents, but I don't really care. I use the Tyrannosaurus for camel because the hump on the back, it just works. But then I got animals like from like the American deserts. So again, they kind of clash a little bit, but I was trying to think of iconic desert animals, and there's not that many actually. So this is what compromise looks like, basically. So let's see. Here we have Polacanthus. They're supposed to be like an armadillo. This path like winds through here, so you get several opportunities to actually see dinosaurs here. So let's see. You got over there. You got Dracorex. They're supposed to be like javelinas, which are kind of like a wild pig that are found in the American deserts. It's pretty cool. It's like a boar. Think of it like a little tiny boar. I don't know if you'll be able to see it at all because they're so tiny, but there are compies in here. They represent roadrunners. Somewhere in here are troodons as well. They represent like a Gila monster, which is like a venomous lizard that lives in deserts. You got like a rattlesnake. Use your imagination. Oh, there's a compy. Hey, buddy. So cute. Use your imagination. Some sort of venomous desert animal, which the troodons fit the bill for that. So here we go. And now we're making our way back up to the first section of the park that I built. The one I haven't looked at in months because I took such a long break in the middle of recording this one. God, these slopes are steep. I'm like fighting to actually climb this hill. I'd say the biggest accomplishments for this park are the swamp exhibit, which turned out really cool. By far the best one is the mountain exhibit, because that one was so hard to build. It was just such a difficult thing to do. But I think I did it as well as I possibly could have. Look at that. Look at the Carnotaurus up there. Oh, he's so cool. He's like king of the hill. Looking down at me. Oh, there's two of them. That's terrifying. Okay. They're watching me. It's a little creepy. Alright. Now here we have our woodland exhibit. So I used the redwoods, made a little forest out of them. And so here we have like a North American style forest exhibit. Got all kinds of animals in here, so let's see who we're going to spot first. Oh, that's a rock. Damn it. You tricked me, rock. Oh, so there's a Centaurosaurus. Those are our deer. There's a ton of them in here. I want a sort of like a, I don't know, simple color, unassuming sort of animal for a deer. That works, I think. They're big, but all the dinosaurs are big, so what are you going to do? Okay. Holy shit, okay. And like deer, they just are responsible for more car accidents than anything else. That's actually very fitting. Look at that. Over there are some Proceratosauruses. Those are our coyotes. There's a whole ton of them in here. But they're really small, so it's hard to see them from a distance. Yeah, there they are. Coyote. Let's see, who else do we have? I think this is our moose. Yeah. Now, that is by far the worst deer to hit. I use Pentaceratops for them. They're just really tall, and they seem to work well for a moose. There's one more. Two more, sorry. Archies, those are our turkeys. Oh my god, he actually scared me. Holy shit. That's our bear. It's an Allosaurus. Jesus Christ. I was just going to say, let's go look for the Allosaurus. And there he is. Jesus Christ. Whew. God damn. I was not expecting that. Gotta say. I was not expecting that in the slightest. And now we've made a full circle, and we're back where we started, so... Now I'm going to take you through on capture mode. Mainly through the breeding forest one, because we kind of saw the rest of these pretty well, but I'm just going to, I don't know, get some cool little sweeping footage through these exhibits. Look at them. There's our moose. There's our fucking bear that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, fuck you. Turkeys. Hello. They're fairly colorful. Got a coyote. Hi. He's trying to pick a direction. He's having trouble deciding. We've all been there. Centaurosaurus. Those are our deer, of course. Let's go through the mountains right away while we're at it. Oh, here's one of our alpacas. Okay, they're all broken. The dinosaurs are broken. They're all having trouble deciding where the fuck to go. Here's our mountain goat. Oh, look at him struggling to walk up that hill. The mountain goats do that, though. They defy gravity. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Who we got here? Ooh, here's our wolf's pack. Let's take a look. God, he's cool. Now that is a raptor. Right there. None of this cutesy shit from Jurassic World. That is a raptor. He's scary. He's so cool. Anyway. We got, let's see. Oh, here's our snow leopards. Carnotaurus. Move along down to the second tier. Desert. So here's our, let's see, armadillo. It's actually a polacanthus, but don't worry about it. Let's see. Excuse me. Coming through. Oop, Roadrunner. It's a little compy. There's a bunch of them in here. Here's our camel. The Tyrannosaurus. Sorry, forgot which one that was. Where are Troodons at? I did put Troodons in here, right? I didn't imagine that. It was a long time ago, so maybe I did imagine it. Here's the Draco Rex, Javelina. Seriously, where the fuck are the Troodons? Did I like forget that I didn't put them in here after all, and I'm just saying a bunch of nonsense right now that's actually not true? Because it's what it's feeling like. I swear I put Troodons in here. You know what? Just... Oh no, low health. That's a shame. Maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. Well, I'm a liar then. I thought I did. Maybe I decided at the last minute not to. Well, that was part of my thought process for the parks, so whatever. Just pretend they're actually here. Here we got our giraffe, Camarasaurus. Dude's so cool. The Savannah turned out really cool, I think. Nigersaurus, you got... See, look at that zebra pattern. That's cool. That's really cool. Lion, Jesus Christ, that's scary. Rhino, hi. Where's our hyenas at? Problem is, Majungasaurus don't usually travel in big groups, so I think they're probably like split up and move in like groups of 2 if I had to guess. Yeah. Not like actual hyenas, but it's fine. It's alright. No biggie. Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry for that. Sorry if I just gave any motion sickness, but didn't mean to do that. I meant to move quickly and also move upward at the same time. It did not work out as planned. Holy shit. Okay, so here's our jungle animals. We got tiger, Ceratosaurus. We have our crocodiles, of course, the Suchomimus. We have, these are our capybaras. I just think the face kind of has the shape of like a capybara's face. Those are Muttaburrasauruses, of course. Our other Suchomimus. Let's see, who else? We have Dryosaurus. We use this pattern. They're like ocelots, which are amazing and very adorable. Homalocephali, they're supposed to be like tropical birds. They're pretty colorful, so that kind of works. Like a macaw or something. I don't know. Again, use your imagination for this park. And then last but not least, we have the swamp. So, Baryonyx, there's our alligator. We have water birds somewhere. Like a heron. That'll be our Allura Titan. Where the fuck are all the animals? Okay, there they are. They're hiding from me very well today. Here's a turtle. Crichtonsaurus, and last but not least, wasn't there one more? Oh yeah, the Dilophosaurus is somewhere. There they are. There are snakes. So there you go. There's the whole park. This one was a lot of work, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. I think it actually looks pretty sick. As I said, probably one of my better parks. Especially this mountain exhibit. I'm really happy with how that turned out. But yeah, there you go. So stay tuned for the next park, which is actually the last park on Sanctuary Island. I'm going to be doing a 6 to 8 species park. Gonna have Sam on the whole series. It's going to be awesome. Kind of the grand finale of the park build series, and I'm super excited about it. So make sure you tune in. And that should be starting very soon. So until then, make sure you leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. if you've been enjoying the series so far, and it's coming to an end. It really is. It's crazy. This series has been going on for so long. It's crazy that it's actually going to end soon. Didn't think it was possible, but here we are. But yeah, until then, hug your mother, pet your dog. Don't yell at snow, and stay cool. Oops, sorry. See you guys in the next one. Peace.